Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome to a brand new edition. You are tuned on to TV1 Pentathlon Season 2. Well, with that being said, we are in the hunt for pure talent coming out from leading schools in Sri Lanka. And I'm Joel Outscoon and our beautiful co-host, Krishma Pinto. How are you? How's it going?
I'm doing very well. I'm very excited because today we have two boys' schools facing against each other. And I think they're both equally matched, equally skilled. So it'll be really exhilarating to see how this match goes.
So you are excited because there are two boys' schools?
Yeah,
today?
why not? Why not?
Okay, okay.
So let's get started by introducing the first of our boys' school today. We are lucky to be joined today by St. Joseph's College, Nukegoda.
Well, it's yet another talented school. Put your hands together for Mahanama College, Colombo.
That's good. Mahanama. Once again. Mahanama. Mahanama.
Two teams are on stage. I would like to ask the captain from my left-hand side. How is the pressure building up?
It's intense, little.
It's intense.
A
Are you
little.
ready for it?
We are ready.
Are you think that there are no challenge for you?
We accept them as they are, but we'll overcome them.
The challenge is accepted and they are ready to overcome. Opposing teams, two boys' schools bringing it on each other is something very nice to watch on the stage.
Yes, and let's find out how Mahanama College is doing today. We have the captain, Sashika. How have all of you been gearing up for the match?
We have practiced well for this match and we hope to win this game. And we hope we can bring the cup, TV1 Pentathlon Cup to Mahanama College.
Well, big dreams, big aspirations are to be made a reality on this very stage. And in order to judge these very clear talent which you see on this very stage, let's give it up for our elite panel of judges. Starting off with S. Ananda Arusu, Assistant Director of Education, English and Foreign Languages Branch, Ministry of Education. And also joining on the panel is Mr. Darshana Vijay Singha, Assistant Director of Education, English and Foreign Languages Branch, Ministry of Education. This is going to be a match. So what's the basis of a match? Before we start off the match, how does it start off?
Well, we always get things started with, of course, the toss. And it's now time for us to call the two captains forward, to call one of our judges to join us as well, as we see which one of the teams go first in each of the rounds.
Captains, come forward. SJC, MC, the toss is in my hand. So who's going to make the decision first? TV1 or Pentathlon?
Pentathlon.
Pentathlon. Okay, which means you are going with?
TV1.
TV1. This is the toss. Let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Just near your feet, which is TV1. You're on the favoring side. Would you like to go first?
I would like to hand over the chance to Joseph.
You'd like to hand over the first of each game to your opposing team.
Yeah.
Shake hands and let's start things off. Okay, so you just saw the toss and it was favoring side to the Mahanama boys, and which means the opposing team will be going first in each and every round. With that being said, I think the groundwork is set. It's time for us to kickstart things on this very stage.
Yes, and how do we kickstart? What's the first round?
Well, it is Balance Your Quiz.
In our very first round, each of our teams gets to send forward 3 co-players. These players then have to balance a table tennis ball on a table tennis racket, all of it while answering 5 questions within a span of 30 seconds. The first 4 questions answered correctly gives them 5 points. The last question answered correctly gives them 10 points. And if the team can answer a total of 10 questions or more, they get an additional of 10 bonus points.
There you go, the rules and regulations were just read out. Captain, do you think you can answer 10 plus questions?
Definitely.
That's the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to ask, because you'll be starting off, who are your 3 core players?
It will be Dinet, Humail and myself.
And who will be coming forward first?
Me.
come forward. Arshad, the captain, the opening batsman to set the field first. Am I right? Yes? Okay, here you go. This is your challenge. Let's see what happens. So we have 30 seconds set on the clock and your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Ocular is a term used in connection to which body part?
Spine.
Wrong, it's eye. Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is written by which playwright?
Pass.
The answer is Tennessee Williams. The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People is a civil rights organization in which country?
America.
Sorry?
USA.
Correct. Boko Haram is a guerrilla movement originating in which country?
Libya.
Wrong, it's Nigeria. Annika Soranstam is one of the most successful female athletes of which sport? Your time is up.
Good job. So, who is going to come forward from the opposing team? Let's ask Shashika, who are your 3 co-players?
It will be me, Thimal and Nathan.
And who is the first to take stage?
Thimal with you.
Come forward. Excited? Sure? Let's see how it goes. Okay, you got 30 seconds on the clock and your time starts in 3, 2, 1.
Cerebrum is found in which part of the body?
Heart.
Wrong, it's brain. Electra is a Greek tragedy written by which ancient Greek tragedian?
Aristotle.
Wrong, it's Sophocles. Amnesty International was founded in 1961 in which country?
England.
Correct. Militant group Black Panther Party was originated during the 1960s in which country?
Africa, South Africa.
Wrong, it's America. Dara Torres participated in record 5 Olympics. Your time
Your
is up.
time's up. Opposing team, who is coming forward next?
It will be Dineth. Dineth.
30 seconds on the clock and your time starts in 3, 2, 1.
Babe Ruth is probably the all-time most famous player of which professional sport?
Athletics.
Wrong, it's baseball. Who invented dynamo or electric generator in 1832?
Michael Faraday.
Correct. Which country has won the most Oscars for best foreign language movies?
Japan.
Wrong, Italy. A paleontologist is a scientist who specializes in studies of what?
Pass.
It's fossils. Bronchitis affects which part of the body?
Lungs.
Correct. And your time is up.
So, Dineth, they are somewhat all right. Opposing team, who is coming forward? Calm down. So, are you ready? Time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Richie Macau became the only player to lead his country to win 2 World Cups in which sport?
Rugby.
Correct. Who invented telegraph in 1837?
Samuel Morse.
Correct. Which is the first Asian country to have won an Oscar for best foreign language
Japan.
film? Correct. A keeper or custodian of a museum or other collection is called what?
Pass.
Curator. Diphtheria affects which part of the body?
Heart.
Wrong, it's throat. Your time is up.
Started off well, at the end a little downfall, but that's how the game goes forward. Opposing team, how does it work for you? Who is coming up next? Smile a bit. Okay, your time is set on 30 seconds on the clock and your time starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization headquarters is located in which city?
London.
Wrong, it's Rome. Harvard University is located in which US state?
Chicago.
It's Massachusetts. How many years is a British parliamentary term?
Pass.
It's 5. In which movie do you find the character Dorothy Gale?
Pass.
The Wizard of Oz. Who is the current Test captain of West Indies?
Glenn Lewis.
Wrong, it's Craig Braithwaite. And your
Time's
time
up.
is
The final player from Mahanama College, who is it?
Aisha.
Captain, come forward. Right, your time is set on 30 seconds on the clock and it starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
World Trade Organization headquarters is located in which country?
London.
It's
England.
wrong, it's Switzerland. Yale University is located in which US state?
California.
Wrong, it's Connecticut. How many years is a term limit of the Japanese Prime Minister?
7.
Wrong, it's 4. In which animated movie series do you find the character Woody?
Epic.
Wrong, it's Toy Story. Who is the current test captain of Zimbabwe?
Pass.
It's Graham Kremer. Your time is up.
Shashika. So that means with that we come to an end of round 1 and the match is just heating up. We have more excitement, but we need to find out what the results are, which means we have to
Go
head
for a
on to
commercial break.
commercial break. You are watching TV1 Pentathlon Season 2. Welcome back. You are tuned on to TV1 Pentathlon Season 2. Well, just before heading on to a commercial, we said we will have the results of a very exciting and challenging round 1. Well, I think it's right about time to give the results out.
Yes, indeed. At the end of round 1, we see that the boys from Mahanama College have scored themselves 20 points. And the boys from St. Joseph's College, Nugegoda, are equally tied with 20 points once again.
Once again, Joseph! Once again, Joseph! 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 Joseph!
2020 equal grounds. That's the best part, which means it's a close call.
Are you okay, Joel?
Just feeling. Can I get some water?
Why? What's wrong? Are you okay? Joel, stop acting. We're live on camera.
Sorry. I was just trying to impress you by trying to express myself.
That didn't impress me at all.
Okay, I think it's a very exciting next round. I think I did fairly well. I'll ask the judges about the decision, about my acting skills. Okay, so it's time for round 2. Let's put our hands together and give it up for round 2. Express to impress.
Well, this round, Express to Impress, is one of the most fun rounds because our participants have a chance to impress our judges with their acting skills, their imagination, their storyline, as well as their stage presence. They get to pick up a story lead, which they then have to continue. So let's find out what the first of our schools here have to pick for themselves.
We'll start off with St. Joseph's College, Nugegoda.
Keshav was fascinated about flying since his childhood, but had no means to achieve that. He sees aircrafts and wants to be a pilot and fly around the world. One day, he saw a gas balloon seller in his village fair and got an idea. He brought several balloons with his saved pocket money and climbed a tree, thinking of his long-time desire of flying will come true. And then
what happens? Let's find out. Are you all ready?
Yes,
okay, we got 2 minutes on the clock and your time starts now.
I'm gonna be a pilot. I'm gonna fly everywhere I want. One day I'll become a pilot. It's my only dream.
He wants to
become
become
a
a
pilot.
pilot without studying.
Oh my
God.
What are you
You
talking
can't
about?
do it. He's not even studying. How
I'm
can
gonna
he
be a
become
pilot. One day,
First you study.
when I become a pilot, you're gonna regret for your words.
He can't say anything to him. Let him do
Try
it
and try.
his
One
thing.
day you can
I
fly.
have a catapult. Let's go to shoot something.
I must try harder. I must
Balloons,
try.
balloons, balloons, balloons,
Balloons?
gas balloons, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, anyone?
Hey,
Yes, child.
what can I use balloons for?
You can just fly.
Fly?
Yeah, maybe.
Fly up? And see my
Maybe.
goals?
Maybe you can.
Can? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, let me have some. Yeah, I
Wait,
have
how much do you want?
well, like 10. Oh,
Take a
I'm
chance.
excited.
Balloons,
Balloons.
balloons.
I'm gonna achieve my
balloons,
dreams.
Balloons, balloons,
I'll
balloons.
climb this tree and I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna achieve my dreams. I'm gonna fly. Yeah! I'm going up. I'm going up. I have a dream to fly. I'm going up. Oh, what happened? This thing's going down. I'm gonna fall. Somebody help me! Ah! Help! Help!
Something has fell down.
Somebody help me!
It must be an alien. No. This is Sri Lanka. No aliens come.
Help me, please. Help me. Help me. Hey man, can you give me a hand?
Are you alien?
No, I'm a human. Please help me.
Can you?
Yeah, please help me. My leg is. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted to fly. I needed to achieve my dreams. But my balloon burst and I fell down. I wanted to be a pilot.
Using a balloon you fly?
Please help
Son,
me.
everyone have dreams. Everyone have ability to look dreams, but no one can achieve without ability.
We saw some splendid performance. Let's now move on to the opposing team.
Divya got home in the evening, eagerly went into the kitchen and opened the plate. A pair of eyes glistened at her. 4-year-old Divya was shocked. She went to her mother and asked, "Mummy, do donuts have eyes?" "Certainly not," said Mummy. "Go on and eat the donut." This time, when she went and removed the lid, a frog jumped right at her. The poor little girl jumped back in fright and went crying to her mother. And then
something very dramatic, something very interesting. Let's put 2 minutes on the clock and let's see what they got. Your time starts now.
Hey Vindhya, come let's play some badminton.
Yeah, play.
Come.
Let's stop playing.
Yeah, it's already 5:30.
Yeah, I have many homeworks to do.
Okay, let's meet it tomorrow. Bye,
Bye.
Vindhya.
Divya, you came?
Mommy, I'm
Why?
hungry.
You are looking very tired.
Yes, Mama.
You want a food?
Yes, I want to eat something.
No.
I'm so much hungry.
No, first you want to have a wash. Then you have to eat.
No, I want to eat first.
No, you wash first.
Mommy, I bathe.
Okay, you bathe. There is a donut for you in the kitchen. What's that sound? Why? What happened? What happened?
There is a frog.
Frog? Frog? Where? Where?
There, in the kitchen.
Kitchen? There's a frog? Okay, we'll look at it. Oh, this is a little frog. No. You afraid? Don't be afraid. Okay, I'll get it out. Go away, go away. Go away. Okay. What is this? Is this yours?
No, it's Aya, Sanky.
Yes?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
I'll call him. Timal?
Why, Mom? Why?
Just come here.
I can't. I'm studying.
Studying? Just come here, Timal.
Why, Mom?
Why, mom? Are you studying?
Yeah, I'm studying. Yeah.
Studying?
Yeah.
Don't you know about a frog?
Frog? What a frog? What is
He's
that
lying,
frog?
Mama.
Then what is this?
It's not mine.
This is mine. This is yours. You put the frog into your Naga's donut, didn't you?
No, I'm not. Because
No, you do. Please forgive from her.
Where's Mr. Froggy? We want all the boys from Mahanama to do that. It's a very nice step. Can you teach them? Come forward. Come soon. It's called the frog dance. Come. All of you.
Me?
Come in front. Come and stand. You have to teach them how to do it. Okay? Stay in a line. Stay in a line. Don't fall off. Okay? Okay. Do you all want to give a countdown? Yeah? Okay.
Then what should we do?
Follow him. Okay, give the countdown.
That's enough.
Good job. Okay, so that's what we call express to impress. Well, we wouldn't be scoring, but the elite panel of judges have the decision, and we would like to know what the decision is at the end of round 2 and how the scores stand.
I think both teams performed well and it was really difficult for us to give marks. If I talk about Mahanama College, according to their context, they have performed well, and we gave marks under 3 criteria: creative thinking and imagination, content, and then presentation and diction, and with organization. So I think they brought a sense of humor to the audience, but they should be more present vividly about the context creatively. Anyhow, they have scored 70 marks. St. Joseph's College, actually they got good marks. I think they organized it well, and plot is quite well, and also the plot construction is good, and it ended up with a tragedy, hazard. So anyhow, they have got 75 marks.
Well, thank you very much, sir, for reading out that judgment for the 2 teams. With that being said, I think we would like to find out what the scores are like looking at the end of 2 very challenging rounds. And Trishma, how does it look out?
Well, at the end of the second round, the totals are as follows. We have Mahanama College with a total so far of 90 points. And we have St. Joseph's College, Nugegoda with a total so far of 95 points.
Well, both teams have a very close gap. But who is going to widen the gap, and is the gap going to be constant, is the question. The next round is something very interesting, which is called
Word the Basket. In this round, each of our teams gets to send forward 3 co-players. Each team is given a word that will be 12 alphabets long, but several of the alphabets will be locked. For them to unlock an alphabet and guess the word correctly, they will have to successfully net the ball into the basket. Each successful netting gets them 30 points, and correctly guessing the word will give them 70 points, thus adding to a total of 100 points.
a game of 100 points it is. And let's start off with St. Joseph's College, Nugegoda. Let's have the number given out to them.
This is word number 2.
Let's get the word revealed. It's 2 blanks R, 2 blanks A, 2 blanks I, 2 blanks and L at the end. Captain, who are your 3 co-players?
It would be Dinet, Humail and myself.
Yourself and 2 co-players. And who will be coming in first? The captain comes out first. What is the letter you would like unlocked?
The first letter.
The first blank it is. Here you go. Captain, who is the next player going to come forward, and what is the letter he would be unlocking?
It would be the letter after R, and Himesh should be coming.
Nimesh, come forward and let's try your luck. Who is the final player?
Humail.
Umaid. And what is the letter he would be unlocking?
It will be the letter before R.
Are you going to go with the rest of the 2 players, or are you going to guess the word? Are you going to guess the word?
It will, I'll send another one.
You're going to send another player. And who is that?
It will be Danushka.
Danushka, what is the letter you will be unlocking?
The letter before A.
The letter before A it is. Captain, you made that choice. Are you going to send another player?
No.
Or are you going to guess the word?
You'll be guessing the word.
You will be guessing the word. You have already 4 locks on your word. The countdown starts 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time's up and you have not guessed the word, which means a failed attempt. No points at all. St. Joseph's College, do you want to know what the word is? Let's take a look. Aeronautical is the word. Opposing team, the heat increases, the pressure increases. Let's see what number you select.
This is word number 1.
Let's take a look at the word. 2 spaces E, 2 spaces H, 2 spaces K, space N, space. Captain of Mahanama College, who are your 3 core players?
It will be me, Metsilu and Chenuka.
Yourself, including 2 other core players.
Yeah.
Who will be going first?
Chenuka.
And what is the letter he would be unlocking?
The first letter.
Come forward. Let's see how well you go for the game. Failed attempt. Who is going in next? What's the letter
The
you
letter
would like
before
unlocked?
E. The letter before E, the first place.
The letter before E. Who is the next player? What is the letter he would be unlocking?
Metsilu will come. The letter before H.
Are you going to send in another player or are you going to guess the word?
We're going to guess the word.
You are going to guess the word. You have a limited amount of time. You have 3 boxes already locked. Your countdown starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time's up. Negative faces. You would not be able to find out what the word was. But our audience would like to know what the hidden word behind the boxes is. Let's take a look. It just took your breath away. Did it? But I think both teams are playing it very smart. What do you think?
Well, they're pretty much evenly balanced somehow.
5 points away. They're like, okay, they would have been able to guess the word. We didn't guess the word. So that's
Equally
not how
bad or equally good, I don't know.
we will have to decide when we come back with more exciting rounds. Well, we'll have all the points. But first, let's head on to this very short breather. We'll be right back. You are watching TV1
Pentathlon Season 2. Welcome back. This is TV1 Pentathlon Season 2 and we're back with the results after round 3. So let's take a look at how both our teams have scored so far. We have the boys from St. Joseph's College, Nugegoda, in the 3rd round. Unfortunately, they scored -10 and that brings the total up to 85 points. Meanwhile, the boys from Mahanama College in the 3rd round scored themselves 0 points, but that brings their total up to 90 points.
This is a very different sort of game.
Yeah, from 0 to negative. I hope they do better in the next
then
round.
there is again another downfall of another difference of 5 points. What's going on, boys? Are you playing it smart? Or not smart? Well, we are about to see how your knowledge is, but this is with a target. Let's get on to the next round, which is Target Your Knowledge.
In our 4th round, each of our teams gets to send forward 3 core players. These core players will have to target a dart onto a spinning wheel which is filled with a different variety of colors. Each of the colors corresponds to a particular subject out of which they will be asked their question. Each correct answer gives them 25 points. If they choose to double, they get 50 points if answered correctly. However, if they double and they answer wrong, they will have negative marking.
Well, there you go. But I have another little bit to say about this game, which is a little bit about these colors. Well, blue represents sports and games. We have yellow with art and entertainment. We have red with science and technology, orange with history, green represents geography, then purple with literature, and white is trump, where the player who targets on the white could select any of the colors which I mentioned above. With that being said, let's start off the game. Boys, are you all ready? Okay, so St. Joseph's College, Nugegoda. I would like to ask the captain, who are your three co-players for this game?
Humail, Nimesh and myself.
And who will be coming in first?
Humail.
Calm down. Three, two, one. Green.
You've got geography, so would you like to go in for a double? No? Okay, playing it safe. Let's take a look at your area. Identify the country highlighted in red on the map. Your options are A. Uganda, B. Tanzania, C. Democratic Republic of Congo, or D. Angola.
Your time is ticking.
You've said B. Tanzania. That is the incorrect answer. The correct answer is C. Democratic Republic of Congo.
To start off things with the round, the boys didn't fare very well out there, but let's see how the opposing team would be. I would like to ask the captain of Mahanama College, who are your three core players for this game?
It will be Netum, Chenuk and Thimal.
And who will be taking stage first?
Chenuk will come.
Calm down. You were expecting for a trump,
Yeah.
but what happened?
Arts and culture.
Which is art and entertainment.
You've chosen art. Would you like to go in for a double? No. Okay, let's take a look at your area. What you saw was one of 250 oil paintings called Water Lilies, painted by which French impressionist? Your options are A. Claude Monet, B. Paul Cézanne, C. Edouard Manet, or D. Paul Gauguin.
The time is set.
The answer is B.
You've gone with B.
Yeah.
Paul Cézanne. That is the incorrect answer. The correct answer is A. Claude Monet.
Are you all able to change it? St. Joseph's College, Nugegoda. Send in the next player.
Would be Nimesh.
Calm down. The time starts in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Purple it is, which is literature.
You've gotten literature. Would you like to go in for a double? No. Okay, let's take a look at your AV. Name this author of horror, supernatural fiction, suspense, science fiction and fantasy whose books have sold more than 350 million copies, many of which have been adapted into movies. Your options are A. Tom Clancy, B. Dean Koontz, C. Stephen King, or D. James Patterson.
Time is ticking.
James Patterson.
Time's ticking.
The answer is D.
D. James Patterson. The correct answer is C. Stephen King. That was the incorrect answer, I'm sorry.
The captain was very confident that it was the correct answer. Unfortunately, it wasn't. I like to see that reaction on your face. I'm just joking. Okay, so let's shift on to the opposing team. Who is coming forward next?
It will be Netum.
Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Your time starts now. It's green.
You've got geography. Would you like to go in for a double? No? Okay, let's take a look at your AV. Identify the country highlighted in red on the map. Your options are A. Poland, B. Belarus, C. Latvia, or D. Lithuania.
Your time is ticking.
The answer is B, Belarus.
B. Belarus.
Yeah.
B. Belarus is the correct answer.
Finally, there's some cheer in the studios because we were waiting to see who would score at least some point in this round. Well done. You all gave the kickstart. I think they might follow now because you all have this gap of 5 now. Okay? Right. So who's the final player to come down from St. Joseph's College? The captain comes forward. Let's see what happens. Time starts. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Orange it is, which is, I think it's going to be your personal favorite, history.
You've got history. Would you like to go in for a double? No. Okay, let's take a look at your AV. Name the second president of Egypt who was the instrumental figure in the nationalization of the Suez Canal and the subsequent Suez Crisis. Your options are A. Mohammad Nagui, B. Gamal Abdul Nasser, C. Anwar Sadat, or D. Hosni Mubarak.
Your time is ticking.
Time is ticking. D. Hosni Mubarak. The correct answer is B. Gamal Abdul Nasser.
Ahmed, I thought luck by chance would work here. Well, that's how the game goes. But let's see the final chance, how well the opposing team takes it on. Who is coming down?
Iman will come.
3, 2, 1. Blue. I think that would be an easy one. Sports and games it is.
Well, it's sports this time. Would you like to go in for a double? No? Why sports not your favorite subject? You like sports, don't you?
Yeah.
But you don't want to take the risk.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Let's take a look at your AV. Name this East German swimmer who won a record 6 gold medals at the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games. Your options are A. Dara Torres, B. Christine Otto, C. Amy Van Dyken, or D. Francesca Van Elmsick.
The time is set and it is ticking.
D. 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 The answer is D.
D.
Yeah.
Francesca Van Elmsick. The correct answer is B. Christine Otto.
There was a lot of energy, there was a lot of enthusiasm. I enjoyed the game as well, but there was a little bit of change in the results, I think. What do you think?
Well, we do have the scores ready at the end of 4 rounds. Let's take a look how the boys from St. Joseph's College, Nukegoda have fared. In the 4th round, unfortunately, they scored themselves 0 points. That brings their total to the same as before, which is 85 points. And we have the boys from Mahanama College in the 4th round. They scored themselves 25 points, and that brings their total up to 115 points.
Well, there we go. We see a little bit of a point difference at the end of the fourth round. But the next round is going to be something very challenging because it's going to be something very rapid where they will have to answer their question just like this with the help of the buzzer, and which is called the buzzer up.
We're now in the final round, and as you know, anything can change when it comes to the buzzer round. Each team gets a chance to answer 10 questions. Each correct answer gives them 10 points. A wrong answer or no answer will give them -5. Let's take a look at how our teams fare. We get started with our final round, the buzzer round. Here is the first question. Name the batsman who holds the world record for fastest ODI 50, 100 and 150. Netum.
AB de Villiers.
That's the right answer. Question number 2. In 1911, which scientist first presented the nuclear structure of the atom? Dinith.
Ernest Rutherford.
That's the right answer. Question number 3. Name the only novel that Irish poet and playwright Oscar Wilde wrote during his lifetime. Time's up. The correct answer is The Picture of Dorian Gray. Question number 4. According to United Nations' latest World Happiness Report, which country is the happiest in the world? Sashika.
Iceland.
Iceland is the incorrect answer. The correct answer is Finland. Question number 5. Name the current Prime Minister of Malaysia. Time up. The correct answer is Najib Razak. Question number 6. Name the most expensive Hindi film ever made. Time up. The correct answer is Padmavat. Question number 7. Thriller in Manila was the title of a boxing bout between Muhammad Ali and which other boxer? Time up. The correct answer is Joe Frazier. Question number 8. Which American company created and developed Unix operating system and C++ languages? Time up. The correct answer is Bell Labs. Question number 9. An IATA airport code is a 3-letter code designating many airports around the world defined by the International Air Transport Association. What is the IATA code of Katunayaka International Airport? Time's up. The correct answer is CMB. And now, the last question. Question number 10. 2018 Winter Olympics took place in which South Korean province? Time's up. The correct answer is Pyeongchang.
Well, with that, we bring to an end of round 5. But either of the two schools were not able to answer that well, although we thought it was going to be a rapid-fire round. But there may be a little bit of a change when it comes in terms of results. And also, we will be revealing to you who the pentathlete is of this match. Stay tuned. You are watching TV1 Pentathlon Season 2. Hello there, welcome back, and you are watching TV1 Pentathlon Season 2. Well, just before heading on to the break, we said that we have all the interesting details with us, which are the results at the end of 5 games. Very interesting, the match was between these two very competitive schools. But first, we need to ask the judges who the pentathlete is of this match. I would like to direct our attention to Mr. S. Ananda Arasu, Assistant Director of Education, English and Foreign Languages Branch, Ministry of Education, to disclose who the pentathlete is of this match.
We are at the end of the game now. The thing is, the time to pick the pentathlete or a best performer of the day today. So therefore, the one who contributed in all round in this game. So we pick from Mahanama College, Netu.
Congratulations to Nethum for bagging the title of pentathlete of this very competitive match between two boys' schools. How do you feel about it?
Happy in this occasion.
You feel very happy. Are you all happy?
Yeah.
They are happy as well. Okay, so we need to find out what the final score is at the end of 5 very competitive games. Let's hand things over to the expert when it comes to results. Trishma.
Well, in the 5th round, we saw that St. Joseph's College, Nugigoda scored themselves 10 points, and that brings their total up to 95 points. Meanwhile, the boys from Mahanama College, in the last round, scored themselves 5 points, but that brings their total up to the winning score today, 120 points.
Well, congratulations to Mahanama College, Colombo, for bagging that very prestigious award. Only for this match, you have a game ahead, which is going to be even more competitive. And hats off to the opponents. You all did a very good job. Always remember, participation is very important, and thank you very much for being on Pentathlon Season 2. Your presence is much appreciated. With that being said, I would like to invite our elite panel of judges to join us on stage to assist us with the distribution of certificates for this match.
Time now to award the most outstanding player in this match. The pentathlete of the day is going to Nethum from Mahanama College, Colombo.
While we congratulate Nethum for bagging the title of pentathlete, let's now welcome and put our hands together for the team who will be exiting the competition, but participation is of much importance. Give it up for St. Joseph's College, Nugigoda. Okay, so all good things must come to an end. It's a wrap from this very exciting match. Until next time, you are tuned on to TV1 Pentathlon Season 2.
Just